Merry Christmas, some smart remarks, but I don't need no stinking list. I know you've been naughty. Ho, 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 and a bottle of rum. Welcome to the week before Christmas here at Smart Remarks, where this week we want to talk about the dreaded quiz. Newsweek magazine sparked a controversy with its December 6th cover story on the religious case for gay marriage. And even here at our newspaper in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, we often get into huge arguments about this issue, sometimes sparked by snarky columnists such as myself. But, it strikes me that no one's mind has ever changed by these screaming arguments. In the history of this issue, has there ever been a person who said, maybe I've been wrong about this? No, doesn't happen that way. The people who argue against gay marriage and homosexuality in general almost always use the Bible as their basis for doing so. See? It's in the book! Abomination! And if it's in the book, it's got to be right? But there are a lot of things in the book. 150 years ago, people were arguing for slavery on the basis of what was in the book. Slavery, too, was in the book, and if it's in the book, it must be right? There's people like me who say, look, like it or not, the queers are Americans too, and they too are entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And if we're going to take away their rights, who's next? But like I said, none of this ever changes anybody's mind, and so we'll just have to keep having this screaming conversation about gays and gay marriage in general, which generates more passion than virtually any other issue out there. The economy's cratering, who cares? Let's talk about the queers. There's a reason for that, I think. Prejudice against gays is the last acceptable prejudice in the United States.
The final frontier.
You can't hate blacks anymore. You can't hate Latinos, although, of course, a lot of people secretly do. But society frowns on it. You can't make fun of crippled people. Sexism is bad. But gays? Well, you can hate them all you want and claim biblical sanction for it. Discrimination is morally correct. Ours is a righteous discrimination inspired by the God of love. To be right, there has to be someone who is wrong. Someone who threatens all that is good and pure and virtuous about the society. Over the years, the faces have changed. The sentiment remains the same.